Today I have with me the brand new Mini Countryman E. This is the electric version. It's the entry-level electric version that comes with a front-wheel drive, 204 horsepower. The electric motor is installed on the front. You can get it also in the most powerful version with two electric motors, one on the front, one on the rear, with 313 horsepower. I hope I can get that car as well to review, but for the moment I have this one, and in this video we will do the test drive and I will give you all the feedback on how is this car on the road. It comes with 19-inch wheels, optional. They look super nice, super solid and nice. Ventilated brake disc on the front, on the rear. Also this goldish color look phenomenal on the car. Also on the front end, you can see on the front grille, down there on the lip, also on the side skirt, on the roof, all the roof, it's in this goldish color and it looks so nice in combination with the black glossy. Also this is the key, by the way. When you lock the car and unlock the car, you will see this nice graphic that's playing on the lights, and also you can change. You have 3 different lighting which you can choose, 3 different models, and they look crazy. It's such a beautiful, and I have a separate video on my channel where I show you the lighting system in the nighttime, interior, exterior, ambient light and all that stuff. Anyway, in this video we will focus on driving this electric version. It's very similar with the combustion engine version in terms of design, size. Is built on the same platform. The only difference is that you have the battery under the floor plus the electric motor. Let's go inside. Here you have so much space, adjustable armrest, USB-C, wireless charging on the version that I have with me. Let me put the seat belt. Then you have those super beautiful seats, by the way, guys, vegan friendly. This is kind of artificial leatherette, but it's super good quality. What I notice is that this leather, artificial leather, is much better than what you find on Tesla. It feels a little bit more stable. I want to give you some technical data about the car and then we will start driving. The car that I have with me, because it's almost full option, it costs 56,734 euro. It's a front wheel drive, 204 horsepower, 250 Newton meters. The estimated range WLTP 433 kilometers, and also Mini claim that in the city you can go up to 534 kilometers. Top speed of the car 170 km per hour, 0 to 108.6 seconds. The weight of the car 1940 kilograms. Fuel consumption 17 kilowatt hour, and the battery capacity is a 66.5 kilowatt hour, but usable only 64.6 kilowatt hour. Charging speed can go up to 22 kilowatt in AC and up to 128 kilowatt in DC. Drag coefficient 0.26, and yeah, more detail and more information I will leave in the description of this video, so all the technical data about the car, check it out. Plus I will have a separate video, full review as always, interior, exterior, static video. We talk about everything about the car. You can adjust the seats electrically, and also the steering wheel you can adjust it manually, up, down, forward, backwards, super simple. Head-up display is right there. Press the brake, rotate it from here like a classic starting engine. They still keep this here and I love it. From here you can change the different experiences. Let me first go to here to the consumption, because I will reset it a little bit later. And if you change the experiences, you have here a lot of experiences. From trail, you have balance, you have personal, you have timeless, you have vivid, you have green mode, eco mode, and go-kart mean sport mode. All other modes, from core to all other driving modes, are normal mode or comfort mode, excepting the green and go-kart mode. So keep in mind that we will start in green mode. Also here you have 2 buttons to access the cameras. For example, 360 degrees camera optional. It's added on the car that I have with me, and it's the same as BMW. It used kind of the same system, same cameras, incredible resolution and clarity. It's just perfect. And from here, from this button, you can set up different settings of the car. Driver assistance systems, all the safety features, you find it around here. Driving safety features, I will show you also. We will go on the highway today and we will test the consumption. I will show you how it works. You can activate mini sound or you can deactivate it. Plus here on energy recovery in D, when you are in D mode, in drive mode, you can choose how much energy to recover, and I will leave it on adaptive because you have also the B mode. That means if you go down one more time down in B mode, the car will actually drive like one pedal drive, but it will not go to a completely stop and engage auto hold. You will have to press the brake, but other than that it works like a one pedal drive, and that's super cool. Other than that, all other options you will see in the review video. Let's drive it from here, from the steering wheel. Amazing steering wheel, by the way. You can set up the cruise control and autopilot. I will show you on the highway. Go in reverse, go up like that, super easy. And let's turn the car and let's start driving. To be honest, I like very much the car, and I drive also the Mini Cooper electric version as well. I had the SE, if I'm not wrong, I don't remember exactly, but I drive the electric version as well, and it was really cool. Also, I like so much the internal combustion engine of this new Countryman. I had the John Cooper Works, the most powerful version that comes with 2 liter. And it was fantastic. The videos are online already on the channel. If you want to see it, check it out. You can get more information from there. You can see also on the screen the navigation or some kind of information, so you can customize the screen how you like to see it. It's very smooth. First impression, it's smooth, it's silent, it's nice. It feels good quality, good build as always. Mini make fantastic cars in terms of quality and material quality, and even on the driving feeling quality, if that makes sense for you. It feels super stable and super good quality. Visibility wise, perfect. We have this round screen windshield and also the big windows on the side. Fantastic visibility, great comfort on the seats, and the position of driving is just perfect for me. I like the dashboard. It's pretty straightforward, and you have such a good visibility, great visibility in the head-up display, and very good visibility right here on the right side on the multimedia screen. It's an OLED screen, one of the latest technology when it comes to screens and resolution and hardware and all that stuff. Also, other thing to point out is the fact that the way they add it here in the position, it's perfectly positioned exactly in your peripheral view, so you have such a good visibility from this angle, something that I like very much. Another thing that I like is the fact that you have all the charging stations on the map here, so you can see all the charging station nearby you, plus it shows you until where you can drive with the energy that you have right now, so until where you can go. And if you choose another destination, for example, it will show you where are all the charging stations, where you should stop until there, so you don't have to make for yourself the research. And this is another very important thing on an electric car, and I wish I have that. I wish I had that on my this guy. It's so crazy, man. You saw that? That guy almost hit those women. It's not normal. And I saw so many things like that in this city. It's crazier and crazier. It's no more like years before. I think like 10 years before, when I drive here, the drivers were much better, but now they are crazy. They don't know how to drive, and they drive so dangerous. Anyway, let's put it in B mode, because B mode it's much better in the city. When you release the acceleration, the car will recuperate the energy back into the battery. We have to stop here at the crosswalk, and then here is the tram. You have to drive with very much careful around this city, because it's kind of dangerous. Anyway, you see, and then you set the destination, and then it will go there, and it will show you also on the route where you should stop to charge the car until there. And and then you can see also it gives you more options. You can see right now it shows me like I have to stop until there 4 times. And the cool part is that you can also get information about those charging stops. Now we are in eco mode. Lovely driving feeling. The suspension are fantastic. You can get it optional with adaptive suspensions. They are a really interesting type of adaptive suspension that adapt depending on the driving conditions.
Enter the roundabout and take the first exit.
I will have to cancel that. Depending on the driving condition, depending on the road and on the environment, the suspension will kind of adapt, you know, when it feels it's the let's say the road, it's a little bit more rough, it will get a little bit softer, and then when it feels like you're driving a little bit more sporty, it will get a little bit stiffer in order to give you a better stability. So very smart adaptive suspension, so I really recommend you to go for them. Other than that, it feels, even with 204 horsepower on this E version, it feels like you have more than enough power. So it feels super powerful, super quick, like a proper electric car. Plus, if you want to have more power, you can go for the other version, all-wheel drive. You have a little bit better grip, because in this one it really feels sometimes how the car is pulling the power, but when you have the all-wheel drive, then you will have a little bit more crazy stable if you want to drive super aggressive. But from my point of view, I think it's just fine the way it is. You have plenty of power to go around, to cross pass other cars and so on. So yeah, from my point of view, it's more than normal. Also, it feels very comfortable. The suspensions are fantastic from my point of view. The steering feeling, it's soft, it's quite assisted, so I like how easy it is to drive the car. Even though it's a quite heavy car, almost 2,000 kilograms, it feels light and nice to drive in the city. And another good thing is that we will go on the highway, and you will see that the car, it feels very good also on the highway at high speeds, and also in curves and in corners. The handlings are great, because you have that heavy battery that allow you and allow the car to have a great stability. You know, I was worried about this roundabout because the people don't know how to stay between the lanes, and the lanes here in the roundabout are not painted, so I have to extra be careful for them and also for myself. Anyway, let me show you the autopilot. You set it up from here, and let's go to 80. Around here it's 80. It's very simple to set it up. It's the same as BMW. A lot of elements from BMW they are bringing here on Mini, and even the driving feeling, it's quite similar in most of the situations. But this autopilot system, it's fantastic. It's really good. You can set up the speed here. It's 100. So you want to drive a little bit faster, you can see that the car stays between the lanes, accelerate, brake. It's just perfect from my point of view. It's really good. I tested before also on other cars, and even on the Mini Cooper as well, and it's fantastic. I really recommend you to get it as an option. You have to have your hands on the steering wheel for the safety, but keep in mind that it is a very good system, and it feels that you can trust it, you know. It's one of that system that you feel like you can trust. It will do just fine. So yeah, for me it's just really reliable and really good one. And you see it's still driving. And I want to show you something. You can see also what's happening with the system if you go here to the home, and then from the home you slide it I forget to reset the consumption. I just reset it right now, guys. My mistake. Come on, reset it. Come on, reset consumption. Good. So now I just reset it, so we will see in the end what will be the consumption, because it's the same. We go on the highway and then we will go in the city, so it will be kind of the same road. And by the way, the climatic system, it's running on auto very low, on very low level 1, I mean, and it's on auto. Other than that, here, this is what I want to show you. You can see right now, you can see what's happening around the car. You can see the lanes, you can see the car in front, you can see when the car is brake, accelerate, and whatever happened with the car. You can see it also on the screen here. So this is kind of driving assistant view. Very smart system, very similar with what Tesla have and other cars. It's very clear and nice. Also, it warns you with those LED lights on the steering wheel. The head-up display is also quite smart. You can see a lot of information there. Too bad that it's not directly on the windshield because of the shape of the windshield cannot be installed here on this car, but otherwise it's fine. And even if you don't take it as an option, I think you will be just fine with all the information on the right side here. And it's not like in other cars where your hands stay in front of the screen. Oh, here, because of the shape of the screen and the way they position, you have perfectly view even if you have your hands here on the steering wheel. So for me, it's very smart the way they did it, and it's very visible. I like it. Suspension wise, the car is set up very good. It feels very stable, it feels super good quality. So from my point of view, you have the blind spot technology even in the corner. You can see right now I don't even press the brakes, guys, because I have this B mode. The car will regenerate in a super powerful way, so I don't even need to use the physical brakes, and that's good because you will change the brakes, the physical brakes, later than normal you would on a combustion engine, probably much later. Now let's change the driving modes. Let's go in sport mode. Let's go all the way in go-kart. We were in eco mode until now, but now you can see also, you can hear this nice interesting sound, and now you can hear the electric sound that comes from the speakers, and it sounds so interesting. I don't know, man. I think it really makes sense, even if you have an electric car, to hear something, some noise. I think we are very sensitive to noise, indeed, and sometimes make a lot of sense to hear something. I love it. I love the sound. It's really interesting. It really, even though you don't have that internal combustion engine sound, you have this sound that make you feel like you're powerful, that make you feel like you're driving the car, that make you connect you to the car. Let's say, I think the sound will connect you to the car. I think that makes a lot of sense. We go on the highway. Wow. It's nice, it's pleasant. It grip pretty well on the road, I like it. Changing the lanes. In sport mode, the steering wheel, it's a little bit stiffer. The suspension, I feel relatively the same. But yeah, not super stiffer, don't expect to feel super heavy, but it's stiffer, the suspension, the steering. And the car have very good stability on the road. I feel like it's very stable. Also, by the way, in comparison with the previous version, the wheelbase is longer, the car is longer, the tires are bigger, so you have better stability on the road when you compare it with the previous version. And even if you wanna pass other cars, you have more than enough power to do that. In terms of sound insulation, driving at 130 here on the highway, you start to hear a little bit of wind noise from outside, slightly around this area, but nothing serious, man, nothing serious. It's really well built, the car, it's really well made. And I saw they put a lot of rubbers around here that it's quite solid, so it's really fine. Then you can also set up again the cruise control. The car will stay between the lanes. Again, accelerate, brake, depending what the other cars will do around you. Let's go out here. Let's go outside. We have to go outside of the highway. And we can, no, actually let me leave it like that in sport mode. And now again with the acceleration pedal, just recuperate the energy back into the battery, just like that. Simple as that. Perfect. It's almost go to a stop, and now I have to actually use the, but actually it goes to a stop and engage auto hold. It has one pedal drive. I didn't know that. That's fantastic. I didn't expect. Now if it's nobody behind, I can also show you an acceleration. Press the brake from scratch and then oh, quite nice, quite nice. Of course it's not crazy quick, but it's still push you back in the seats and give you that nice feeling when you accelerate. Now let's change the driving mode. Let's go in core mode. Core mode, it's like normal mode, like comfort mode, something like there. So everything become more natural, more comfortable. Suspension, steering much more softer. Also you can see the map if you want to see the map on the screen, so you don't have to always see the speed and recuperation. And then you can have the map right here on the right side. Very pleasant to drive it, very nice to drive it, to be honest. I had the car for 2 days, 3 days I think now, and it's quite nice. I start to get used with it. I start to like it more and more, and the seats are fantastic, man. I mean they're really good, really comfortable. I like the fact that they are perforated. Even though outside it's hot, you're not going to sweat on those seats, so that's fine. That's totally fine. Very nice, very pleasant car to drive. And we can drive it a little bit more in the city, so you can make an idea also about consumption a little bit more. But yeah, in general, super nice car. So definitely, if you are on the market for an electric family car, this Countryman E might be a great option, might be a good option. So you can go and check it out. At least go test drive it, see if you like it. And of course you can change also other driving modes, like if you go, for example, timeless or trail. Let me show you trail. Trail, it's really interesting. It becomes the screen kind of, man, the turning circle, it's also great. It's phenomenal. Turning circle, it's fantastic. You can see now the screen is turning to this skin color, pretty nice color, and also even the map is changing the color, and it looks so nice, really nice. And also of course the driving mode now, it's like normal or comfort mode, something like that. Now you see I just released the acceleration pedal and the car will go to a stop and engage auto hold. Oh my god, it has one pedal drive. So I almost forgot that. That's fantastic. I mean, having one pedal drive, it's just incredible. It's one of the biggest invention in auto industry in the last years, with the electric cars of course. But one pedal drive, it's so useful. Most of the time it's fantastic useful. Here we have to stop for those guys plus the tram, and then we will end up this video and I'll show you also the consumption. Climatic system was running, still running, and it's quite fine. And we park. I want to show you also the 360 degrees camera. That's also very important. It's a great option. I will definitely go for it if you have the budget. Definitely go for it, because it's crazy good. It's really good. Now let me park around here close to this car to show you how it works. So you go, press the brake, put it in reverse, and now this is the cameras. You have those active lines, same as on the BMW, and just park it just like that. You have parking sensors on the front, on the rear, 6 on the front, 6 on the rear. A lot of parking sensors, so you can see how it looks. Plus, if you go to 3D, you can see around the car what's happening around the car right now. So it's very convenient. And then press this P button, parking, and right now the car engaged, electronic handbrake automatically, everything. It's just perfect. Consumption, let's see fast, because otherwise we'll lose time. Staying here, we lost 16.4. This is the consumption, 16.4 kilowatt. We beat the VLTP is 70, and I didn't even drive economical. Really, I didn't even drive economical. So fantastic, beating the VLTP. I think this is the most realistic consumption declaration, if that makes sense, from BMW. So great job. Anyway guys, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get some useful information from here. Don't miss out the full review with the same car. It's great. You can get more information from there. I hope the video was useful. I hope you get some useful information from here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for being here. I really mean it. So thank you very much. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.